Hi, this is Thomas Steeb. I'm here to talk to you about your feet. Do your feet stink? A lot of people's do. Now, if you watch my videos and you're thinking about getting into a nice pair of boots, nobody wants to destroy them. Nobody wants, a $300 to $600 pair of boots to smell like a garbage fire. So we're going to talk about that. Now, the first product I'm going to talk about here is the Gold Bond Medicated Foot Powder. Maximum strength in the blue bottle. Now, I would not advise putting that into your nice, expensive boots. It's a talcum powder, and it will build up inside kind of like a paste, and it turns almost clayish. It's pretty gross. If you're wearing lower end boots that have, insulated liner, has a lot of fabric in it, the fabric and stuff in that has a tendency to hold the sweat inside of those shoes and allow bacteria to breed like crazy. And that's probably why your feet stink like hell. So, this stuff, it definitely helps, but I would advise do not put it directly in your boots. The way that I have used it is I put it inside of the socks that I will be wearing. Then I go into the rest of my foot care regimen, but that's only when I'm wearing lower quality footwear. I will not put this in my Franks. I will not put it inside of my Red Wings. If I spend over $200 on a pair of boots, this crap don't go in it. Next, we're going to talk about some lotion, because the real problem here, you might think that your feet are too wet, but you're wrong. Your feet are too dry. You've dried them out with all that damn sweat that's coming out, and so now they're starting to want to crack and do all this other funny stuff. Bacteria's making them funky. Now, these are 3 examples of higher end lotions that you can use on your feet. When I first started, I went with Gold Bond. That's honestly still to this day the one that I prefer when it comes to an advanced therapy lotion. But the Lotrimin, that's going to be super high quality. Renew, I got to give you a disclaimer about this company. Renew is owned by a company called Melaleuca, and about the only way that any of their products are affordable is you have to become a preferred member. I used to be a preferred member. I no longer am, because it basically makes it so that you are forced into purchasing around $60 worth of their products every single month, and they don't offer any deferment months. And so if you don't have a family of like 5 or 6, you end up having this crazy stockpile of their products within 2 years. Unfortunately, that just doesn't work for me, and I don't like a company telling me I need to spend $60 every single month of my hard-earned money with them. Sorry, Melaleuca, you lost me. You got great products, but you got a shit marketing scheme. Suave, it's alright. I inherited this one. I didn't pay a dang thing for it. I just got it. It's an advanced therapy lotion. It's definitely not the top end one that I'd, advise. If you're willing to pay the money for this, because you can buy their stuff separately without being a preferred member, but it's like 3 times as expensive. So if you're willing to spend the money on it, this is a very, very good lotion. I would honestly say that I put it right there with the Lotrimin. The Lotrimin's advanced therapy honestly might be just a hair better than the Renew. Renew, they put themselves up against standard Lotrimin, so that kind of gives you the idea. The advanced therapy is obviously, it's dermatologist developed. It's a higher quality lotion when it says that it was made by a dermatologist, at least most of the time. Now, before we go on here, I don't want to forget, like I did on all my last videos, just because to help me in the algorithm, if you can like, share, subscribe, Feel free to comment in my videos. I love interacting with, the people that watch my videos and have questions. I can answer them the best that I can, and if I don't have the answers, I can direct you to whoever it is that I think might have a better answer than me. Okay, now we're going to move forward into the next stage of things here. There's a good chance that if your feet are booty, you might have some athlete's foot going on. And if that's the case, then we need to kill that. So you can use different products that take care of, those problems, athlete's foot creams, stuff like that. They'll help. I've never felt like they've fully 100% taken care of any of that problem, but I have found myself, now don't take this as any kind of medical advice. I don't know you, your skin type, or anything like that. If you have more sensitive skin, these might not be the best idea for you just because they're a little bit stronger and they have a tendency to cause irritation. Now, I don't have a good tea tree oil. Melaleuca, yet again, makes probably the best tea tree oil that you can get. But if you don't want to spend $60 a month with them, you're going to have to go with something different, or you're just going to be paying out the nose just for their products. But tea tree oil is a very, very good antimicrobial, antibacterial, astringent. It's great for topical use when killing bacteria. I mean, I've used it even on cuts, scrapes, all kinds of stuff, just the same as I'd use, rubbing alcohol, something else like that. Yet again, I'm not giving you medical advice. This is what I do. I also have been using a little bit of eucalyptus oil, and I've been also adding just a hair of the patchouli on the tips of the toes, because that's where I get the most funk. Now, I'm not saying do not pour those, essential oils into your boots. That you'll ruin them. You'll ruin them. All you need is a very, very small amount, and apply it to the areas that are affected of the foot. And after you've done that, slather them bad boys up with some lotion. Put your socks on. Let them dry out a little bit. Then go about putting your boots on and having the rest of your day. Alright, well, I hope that was helpful. Don't get any trench foot. Don't let your feet rot. Take care of your feet. Take care of your boots. You don't have to use the exact stuff that I do. Okay, this is just a rubric. I'm giving you a basic outline of what kind of stuff you need to think about when taking care of your feet. But, last but not least, you should probably check with your dermatologist or your healthcare provider first and not take what I have to say that is opinion-based as fact or matter. I may have good ideas. Things may work for me. That doesn't mean that they're particularly going to work for you. And in no way is this video intended to be sound medical advice. This is how I've taken care of my foot problem. Do what you need and you know is going to work best for you according to you and your healthcare provider. Thank you.